Thanks for joining me today. So before we get started, I wanted to talk about a few things that were on my mind. And so if you want to just skip to the value, go right here to the time, and I'll show you exactly what we'll actually be doing products today, and go right there. But anyway, so I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of the thought process behind advertising, and some of the things that you just kind of want to have in the back of your head before you start making your ad. So I was taking some notes last night, just kind of journaling, and because I always forget what's on my mind. So I just wanted to kind of share some of the ideas that I had. And advertising is about making consumers make making irrational decisions with the impulse buy, especially on Facebook. Now, you want to use emotion when you are marketing your products. Emotion is the most powerful advertising agent, and so what was I? Yes, so political parties use the same advertising strategies as agencies and marketing agencies. And actually two examples of that are Obama and Trump. Now, after Obama won his presidential election, he won an award from a huge business marketing agency that saw his campaign as one of the greatest marketing campaigns in history. Now, this was before Trump, obviously, and I'm not going to determine which one is better or worse. But the hope that the picture of hope that Obama had, it was such a great marketing campaign because really it wasn't a promise of anything too specific. He was playing on the emotion of hope and that things will get better. Same with Donald Trump, make America great again. He was playing on the emotion of getting it great, or Obama is playing on the emotion of hope. And those are the most powerful advertising ways. I'm trying to think of a better word, but yeah. So hopefully you kind of get where I'm thinking on this. And with Shopify, one of the reasons I love Shopify and that I love social media, I'm actually one of the last people out of anyone that I knew to get a Facebook account. Everyone in my family, my parents, my grandparents, uncles, aunt, everyone had Facebooks before I did. And I just didn't want any part of it. It wasn't important to me at that time. And now that I see the power of social media and what it can represent, I love social media. I feel like the internet is the one equalizer left in the world. A lot of power and wealth has been assigned to the top 1%. And a lot of people, it's hard to find a job that you can make that much money at. Back 40 years ago, graduates from MIT were the most prestigious visionaries and most prestigious businessmen, and they were usually, if you went to MIT and you graduated, you would make a lot of money. Nowadays, it's not MIT. It's Harvard Business. The new business, instead of manufacturing companies are the people that make the money, now business is the money. The more business is business. The best business is business, i.e. the stock market. Using business and making predictions about business to create more business and create more money. GE Electric now makes more money from playing with money than manufacturing stuff. They make more money playing with the markets and playing with money than they do making the money. And I believe that Shopify can greatly redistribute wealth and give money. And no matter who you are, where you are in life, you can make money with Shopify. Like I said, manufacturers used to make the money, now business is money. Well, that's what Shopify is. It's business. You're taking products that are already manufactured in China. Now other countries are doing our manufacturing because there's not money in it for us. You can't hate the game. You got to play the game. And so if manufacturing isn't going to be making money and working hard at a factory for a car dealership, for a car place isn't going to make money, then you need to just change your game plan and get into business. And now that's all that is taking these products that were manufactured, figure out how to make people want these products. So today, I'm going to show you a little bit more of how to make images. Let's get started. Okay, so I wanted to show you a technique that you may want to use when finding products and making images. So this is a wine case right here, and I've seen this on Facebook and on AliExpress a lot. It's been around for a while, but it's still getting orders. It's on their weekly bestseller list right now, and just popped up. I check every so often, so it is selling right now. And I want to show you a technique. So you may, since this has been around for a while, the wine niche is, a lot of people say it's saturated. You can't do anything with it. Well, you just got to be creative. So we have a wine case right here, and then you can also see in the background right here it says Chanel. So one idea might be just use one of these pictures right here, and not working, but use one of these pictures and mark it to wine and Chanel. I think there's even more Chanel pictures down here, but it's just because if a girl especially sees that Chanel bottle, it might just resonate with her a little bit more and might make her a little bit more likely to buy that product instead of just scrolling past. And then they do have a lot of pictures on here, and you could always buy one, shoot a video. I bet they have other things like this, like a beer thing. I think I have seen that. And so yeah, I wanted to show you a few techniques. So one is you could use the Chanel, use that as dual targeting in Facebook. Another one is Clipping Magic. Now I use Clipping Magic, and this one, since the colors are very close, I'm not sure, we're doing this live, so let's see if this works. But what Clipping Magic does is it allows you to cut out the background on an image. Then we're going to do this. And you can get really precise with it. I usually go in and do get quite precise. It's like coloring in the lines. I feel like I'm a little kid again. And so there we go. Looks okay. We'll use that for the example. Download. Yes. Okay, so we have that, and then we're gonna go back to here. So I just did that, and then let's go back here. So this is canva.com. I've talked about this before. I like Canva. You can select, so if you're back in here, you can actually select Facebook post, and then just use that Facebook post. If you're using Instagram, you want to use Instagram post or the social media. So we have that. Now let's go into here. You can even see other people are selling it. I just pulled a picture off of here. That's what I did. So that's where I got that picture from right here, because it wouldn't let me download the picture right here. So I just came on Google and downloaded an image. So I want to show you something. We're going to type in free images. Free images. And let's just use this one. I've used Pixabay a lot. A lot of times if you use the same company, you'll get the same people, and I just get tired of looking at the same people. So we're going to move on to a new one. So this is, I've never used them before. Browse image collection. And we want people. We want a face because faces are powerful. Then you're going to have faces free. Let's go back to Google. Free images, faces, people. Pixels, I've used them. Let's use them. Royalty-free photos. Now, smiles. What I was talking about with the emotion. When you get this emotion, they just look so happy, and it's easier to convey. Just like you may stop on a selfie more often than something else. So let's do couples and partners. We can even get real creative with it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It was like it was meant to be, right? So, I like that one, but you can't really see their face, so it was almost meant to be. And you gotta be careful on Facebook. You don't want to get too racy with it. I like holding hands. I want some loving couple. So let's just do. Let's type in wine. And you could even these wouldn't even be half bad. Like that. That's just it's like provocative. It's like it looks like it's moving. It's like it's you get action with that image. Here we go. I think I might have used this photo before on a different website. No, I used something similar. $12. No, I thought it was free, right? Free. So maybe wine stock's premium stock. There we go. I see why. So how do we get into free? Premium stock. Can I just download for free? Download this image. No. So let's go free image. Let's just go to. Those are really good images though, right? And I'm sure if you got creative with it, and I wasn't on a time limit like a video, I'm sure you could figure out how to find images similar to that without paying for it. We like free. So we're going to go in here and see how I stopped on that because it was a person and she looks like she's thinking. It's like if we're stopping on it, see, I think we could probably get away with that. Yeah, so let's just do that for kicks and giggles. I like this photo. She's cute. All right, so I can't spell. STR. Save file. So we're gonna go into here, and then we're gonna pull up this, and we're gonna throw that in there. So she has a green wine glass, so let's do this. So we're gonna arrange forward. Now this wasn't the exact example that I wanted to do, but not bad. Not bad at all. I actually like that. Sometimes when I do these videos, I just wanna use the image I use. And you know what? I probably could, and it would probably still sell, because a lot of times people don't copy these videos. I remember I made my first sale. I watched a YouTube video, and you're completely okay to do this. I give you permission. I watched somebody's YouTube video. I copied him 100% exactly what he did. I used his same text. All I changed was it was a Boston Terrier, and I changed it to a Golden Retriever. Everything else he said I could, so I plagiarized his copy, his text, his image. I did everything exactly like he did, and I went to work that day, made my first. I went to work that day, made my first sale. Went home, quit the next day. So it does work. It does work. So this one, you could do this and put the wine thing right there, and then well, like the ring kind of helps, but you could get like a marriage thing and then target to people that just got engaged or just showed up to a wedding, because it's gonna speak to them a little bit more. And you could take that wine thing, make 5 images for it. You could have one wedding, you could have one younger couple, target to younger people. You could have one elderly couple, target to elderly people, and you could have like a pizza in there, and then target to people that like Domino's and wine. Like, just get creative with it. You got to do what other people aren't willing to do. Yeah, it's more work, but it pays off. Or just pay somebody to do it for you. So maybe it's my subconscious talking. There's a pizza with wine right there. Perfect. Somebody that likes pizza and wine. Now that, I don't think is real pizza. That looks like a thrown together. Anyways, that looks like a thrown together image. But you got an image right here. So let's do this. Let's just run through. So yeah, let's just pull this. I know I was just talking about something that I wanted to go over, but so we're going to take that one, and then so yeah, so there's all sorts. Where am I at? There's all sorts of things that you can do with this sushi and wine. Excuse me. You probably couldn't hear that. All right. So yeah. All right. Let's go. So I'm looking for myself. This is. I think this is money, because if I wasn't making this video, this would be me working right now. You just gotta. I get creative with everything. It's going slow. So anyways. Throw that wine thing on there. You could throw this somewhere around it. I would target this to males because she's cute. So target guys, and target maybe guys within her age group, or maybe not, because older guys like younger girls. So it's okay. So we are so just a couple creative things, and then now let's go into Facebook and show you some more creativeness. Hopefully this video isn't too long for you. So we're going to go to Audience Insights, and give you a little teaser of my targeting training. So wine, and so let me just show you wine. Watch this. So when you're very broad like that, and make sure that you're targeting 21 and over on this. You're usually good on wine. If you were doing like weed, you might have, I don't know how they are on weed, but since it's federally illegal, I'd probably stay away from that. But you could try it with 21 and over, only in states where it's legal. But anyways, so you do this wine thing right here, and look, this shows all their page likes and all their top categories of what they like. Well, look, the top page likes that people in the wine niche are HomeAway, Groupon, all this. So it's too broad. That's not very good. And so what you want to do, you want to get creative with it. So how are we going to get creative with it, you may ask? We're going to do this. A winery. Now people that like wineries probably like wine a lot more. Now look at this. Carlo Rossi, that's a wine brand. E&J, I'm assuming that that's alcohol. And you can just do this. Open link in new tab, open link in new tab. Flip-flop wines, no below wines. So what it's telling us, so this is just alcohol, but we're on the same page, alcohol. But look at this. See how powerful this is? These, I'm pointing again. So these, so right here we have a winery. These people that like this page right here that have this interest group, because not all these are possible interest groups. You might not be able to target Carlo Rossi. It might not be considered an interest group in Facebook. These are just pages. So you target winery, this winery. Look, all the top most likely pages that they're gonna like are about wine. So yeah, of course they like other stuff, but this is where it's powerful. Then you come down here, Carlo Rossi, 1,000 times more likely to like Carlo Rossi, which is alcohol, or Nobilo wines. And so let's do this. Let's see if we can target Nobilo wines. No, we can't. Wine. Winery. So Sutter Home, that's a wine. Look at that. So I think that just went down. But you can play around with it, put a bunch of wine things, and try to get this affinity number up, because they're 676 times more likely to like a wine page. So let's say I was Sutter Homes 1 and I saw this. Hey, I want to put my products in front of these people that are at E&J or at E&J. Well, let's do this. That wasn't. So if I was Carlo Rossi, I would want to put my images in front of people that like E&J. I would just target just only this interest group, because I have a good chance of capturing their whole audience. So you can do that. What you can also do, come into Ads Manager. I get excited. Are you guys excited? Is this good stuff? I get excited. I want to just go to work right now. I want to turn off this video and just start working. And now I just hired more people, and I actually have my virtual assistants watch my YouTube videos, and it helps me. It helps them get more knowledgeable, because they are now because instead of having to spend an hour on the phone with them, I came to this realization about 5 days ago. Instead, I was like, I was training my brother, and I'm like, I have to call my brother all the time and talk to him for an hour and explain my thought process and all this stuff. Instead, why don't I just make videos about it, and then I can have my employees just watch my videos about training, and then they do it exactly how I want to do. So, anyways, we're going to do create campaign and an engagement. I'm going to call it PPE wine case. Now remember that wine case was for iPhone users. Now you could get 2 wine cases, make 2 product pages, one for iPhone users and one for Android users. I'm not gonna my naming schemes. I'm not gonna go through the whole process of making an ad, but I want to show you this right here. So you would go in and do plus 21. I guess I will. I'll just show you. Plus 21. You'd go in here and do, those were from my previous, I was trying to be provocative, and make a E and J, what was that called? I lost it. E and J winery. Let's just type in winery and see what we get. You want to use the same one, E and J Gallo winery. Yep. Make sure you get the interest, not the people. This is a big winery too. Look at that. That's amazing. So this must be really popular. Usually, like things like this only get like 300 people. So that's a good good audience. So then we want to do add connection type. No, we don't. We want to do, where is it? Specific mobile devices, iOS. So now, only people with iPhones. You can even target just iPhone 5. You get real creative with it. Put an iPhone 5 on one thing, iPhone 6 on one thing, iPhone 7 on another page. Because remember what I said before, you want to make your site easy. You want to make it as easy as possible for the customer to buy. You don't want to make them think. Now, if they go on your product page and you have 10 different variants, and they're going to be on their mobile, and if they have to try to click that small little drop-down button or try to find the different variant or start thinking about, oh, what phone do I have, or what should I do with this? Oh, what if they send me the wrong case? Oh no. You know what you do? You make 5 different product descriptions, one with each iPhone. You make an iPhone 5, an iPhone 6, an iPhone 7. So when they click your link on your ad and they go to your product description, all they have to do is add to cart or buy now. They don't have to worry about, they don't have to select which one they want. They don't have to No, make it easy, easy, easy. Simple, simple. Keep it simple. So that's something that you can do. So I think that's where I'm going to stop that. Hopefully this is short enough. Let me know if you like this video. Please hit that subscribe button, and let's go on this journey together. Have a great day.